Hello everybody. We're going to do another layout in Bailey's cookbook journal today. This is a four signature denim covered cookbook journal, and we're going to be adding my Nana's dump cake recipe. It is so yummy. Let's get started. I absolutely love my Nana's cherry and pineapple dump cake. It is so yummy and very, very easy to make, and so I thought that I would include it into Bailey's journal. It is something that my Nana always made for holidays, and just brings back a lot of memories. Today I'm going to be using paper from the Floral Fair paper pad. I love that paper pad. It goes with all different kinds of my journals, and so it's one of my staple paper pads here lately. Today I'm going to be using one of my newest gadgets. It's an envelope maker by Fiskars. I bought it at Joann's about a week ago. It was on sale, and so I got it for, I think it was like $13. But it comes with instructions for tons and tons of different size envelopes. And so far it's very simple to make. You just cut out your paper for the size envelope that you want to make. My review, you can see I'm struggling with the little scoring tool that it comes with. There's a little slot that it fits right into on the back. That is so hard to get the scoring tool out of. I'm hoping that that loosens up a little bit, because I have to pry it out of there each time. With the instructions, it gives you two different measurements to slide the little bar up at the top. And yeah, it's super easy to make an envelope. I've been making envelopes, tons and tons of envelopes. It has a little arm at the bottom that extends the length of the scoring for larger envelopes. And so I thought I would make an envelope to put my little recipe card in. I will say, as part of my unofficial review of this scoring tool or envelope maker, the little punch that you see me pull out here in just a minute, I'm not a huge fan of the punch. It is two-sided. You can round the corners of your edges, and then the little triangle notch that I'm using here cuts out the little score notch and gives you the shape of your envelope. With this paper pad, this punch does not want to cleanly cut the paper. I have made some envelopes with some cardstock using this punch, and it did do a nice job with that, and I am just finding it is super frustrating with this particular paper pad. So there's my little unofficial review of this envelope maker. I do really like the ease of it, and you can make so many different size envelopes, and I love that. I'm just figuring that I won't probably use that punch quite as often. So I have a picture of my Nana and KD I want to include in this layout. And I printed off from the PDF in the journal kit a recipe card, and I hand wrote the recipe for the dump cake. And we're going to put it in this envelope. Usually I use double-sided tape to tape this down. I had glue right there, and so I'm just going to glue down the flap on the envelope. Look how pretty that envelope is. That paper is gorgeous. I love it. And it fits my recipe card perfectly. Just going to score everything down and burnish that really nice and flat. So overall, yes, I really do like my envelope scoring tool. I can see I'm going to end up making tons and tons of envelopes. The other day, I made some stovetop as part of our dinner, and there was a fun recipe on the back. And so I just wanted to show you how you can cut boxes. You know, pasta boxes come with recipes on the back, cake boxes. I cut the recipe from the stovetop, and I included that into Bailey's journal. I think it was a turkey pot pie or a turkey stuffing casserole recipe. Anyway, it sounded delicious. Now I'm just going to figure out where to include this recipe in Bailey's cookbook. I have these stickers in my stash. A good friend of mine, Roseanne, gave me bags and bags of her scrapbooking supplies. You would not even believe everything that was in those bags. She's so funny. These stickers were included in all of that stuff from Roseanne. She sent her husband Tom over. She said, I have something for you. Tom's going to bring it by. And he kept coming and coming and coming with bags of stickers and papers. I was like, I cannot believe you're giving me all this. I've decided I'm going to ink up the edges of the title of this page, just using some vintage photo ink. I really like doing this because it really pops off of the background of your layout. Again, I'm just using the Fabrifix glue. I always want to say Fabric Fix. Yeah. We're going to glue that down. And I've decided that I want to make the envelope a tip-in and make it its own individual page. And I'm just going to do that with some washi tape. And I have some washi tape with a nautical theme. My Nana loved anything nautical. And Bailey gave me this nautical washi tape for Christmas. And my Nana would have just loved it. And so I'm going to use that to tape in the envelope. Right into the middle of the book, just like this. And the washi tape, well, each one is different, but this one is pretty sticky and strong, and so I'm not worried about it coming out. And I will tape it on the back side as well, so it is doubly reinforced. But now you can see I have an envelope page in my book with the recipe inside for the dump cake. And I'm trying to figure out some kind of closure for the envelope. So I'm going to take a random piece of cardstock that I have in my little box of scraps on my desk. And just add some washi tape to it and take my circle punch and punch out a circle. And we're going to glue that to the envelope so that the flap of the envelope goes right into or underneath the circle, and this is a simple closure. And because the brown paper is cardstock, it is pretty sturdy. So I'm enjoying sharing these Journal With Me videos. I'm hoping that maybe it'll spark an idea or two to use in your own journals. It certainly isn't anything fancy smancy, but it's a lot of fun. And so I really enjoy just sharing this time with you and sharing some of my layouts and my journal before I give it to Bailey. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and we will see you really soon. Bye.